Hello there YouTube, and this is Lucas Siegel, and today we're going to take a look at the Blue Life 1X gaming performance and overall basic performance. This video was suggested by Eddie Forever One, I believe, and I thank him for suggesting this because otherwise this video probably would not have been made. I guess we'll start it with one of my all-time classic Jetpack Joyride. And so we'll just run through each of the games that were on the home screen. If you want to download any of them, I guess just go on the Play Store and download them. I can't imagine you not hearing really of these games. I'm just gonna... Oops, I don't want to... How do I don't even know. You know what? Okay. Touch anywhere to play. So this game should literally run without lag. If it honestly has lag, I swear I will punch someone. And apparently it's Christmas themed now. As well as somehow you have lightning off the bat with a 2015. That's wonderful. That's just wonderful. It's changed a little bit since I played. Okay. Oh, this is like the time travel run or whatever. That's wonderful. I have a timing machine. Oh my gosh. I can't speak today. I really can't speak today. And I didn't even get to warp. That's wonderful. Or whatever you call it when you jump in time. But that's a look at the Jetpack Joyride performance, which no complaints on. Next we'll look at Subway Surfers. It's probably a good one to continue with. And now this, I'm expecting it to work. You can also see load times. If any game here is not supported, you will be the first to know because I haven't loaded any of these apps really. I did have to end up loading Asphalt 8 because I had issues with it, and so yeah. But I'm expecting fluidity. And so far I have not been disappointed very much. I did make a frustrating video that I don't know whether I would like to post. Whoops. Somehow it didn't register my touch. It was basically a video on how frustrating it was to get Asphalt 8 to work. And then I tried doing it, like install other apps while it was downloading, and it was a mess. Really just a mess. So I don't really recommend doing too much multitasking with this. It does have 2 gigs of RAM. It is octa-core. But with a 1080p screen, it's got to do some pretty, there was a little bit of a drop frame there. Pretty big graphic processing. Pretty big. I don't even know how to say that, but you know, it's nice. I will say it's nice. If you need to play some Temple Run or some Jetpack Joyride, or actually we haven't even got to Temple Run yet, Subway Surfers, you can, and you can know that this phone will handle it at least, which is something to be expected considering phones from 10 years ago. No, sorry, not 10 years ago. The Android wasn't even in existence. Now we'll go across your road. Games from like 5 years ago will run without a hiccup, which, okay. Actually, no, it wasn't 5 years. Well, 2011, I mean, whatever. I don't even know. I really need a good studio to just record and stuff, and I don't have that, so yeah. And there's literally, like, for some reason a dog. I don't know why a stuffed dog is next to me, but okay. Crossy Roads, which I haven't played in some time. Okay, works. Not really gonna explore playing it. And this is Asphalt Overdrive, which is not Asphalt 8. It is a kind of lower version of it, and this one actually has to download some files. So I don't really know when when that's gonna finish. I'll let it run in the background in the meantime, and we'll go to Temple Run. We'll see how Temple Run runs. Now, since this is an older game, it doesn't look like it really has that full screen support. It looks like your buttons are still down. No, okay, they disappeared, but there's still there's a gap there. You can't really see it too well, but right there's a gap on the screen, so you don't get the full screen size with this. And of course, it looks pretty retro, but it does appear to run and respond, which is great. So look at Temple Run on there. And I know you were asking for more graphic intensive games, however I wish it to be noted that graphic intensive games didn't really fare well on here, the one that I did try, so I'm just showing you some budget games, or games that, you know, you'll play on the side if you're not a heavy gamer, or even if you are and you'll just want some small games. I mean, they run great, they really do. So that's still downloading. While that's downloading, I will go to Asphalt 8, and you can get to see what it's like to run a big game on a low-end phone, because this is where it all falls apart. It really falls apart when you try to run something like this. The game file size, I think, is like a gig or a gig and a half even, and it's just bad. It's really I'm sorry to say that it didn't keep up with a game like this, which you can see for yourself in a couple minutes. But probably take a couple minutes to finish loading, because not only does it have to load the game itself, which is a pain, but then it has to load the race. The individual race has to load, and I had to download a race too for some reason. I haven't really played much Asphalt 8, but yeah, based on the loading kind of getting stuck. There were some forced closes in that other video that I'm talking about, and that other video, I don't know whether to post it, quite honestly, because it was really bad. It was really bad when I first started using this, but I think it's kind of, the phone in a way has broken in. I don't know if that makes sense, but like when I was first playing games, it was really bad, and then it just decided to like warm up and catch up with itself somehow. It might have to do with, like, I don't know what it has to do with. You'd figure it would, the best state it would be in would be out of the box, but this is actually better if you let it, if you use it for a while somehow. I don't know. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, I must be hitting too many buttons. And this one does kind of lack responsiveness sometimes, but it's, you know, like you press it, and I've pressed it 2 times. That's a 3rd time. I guess a 4th time is necessary to tell it to play, and then you'd pick your car, which I don't know if it's gonna really load. Apparently I have to buy it if I want a different one, but I could if I wanted to. And now I got a green car. That's wonderful. It's actually going to freeze up me trying to switch the cars back to the one that's free, which I guess is this Dodge Dart in blue. Alright, hit next. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, blue. Oh, now you're red. Okay. Just hit start race. Okay, now it's going to load, and I'm going to put the camera back a little bit. We're going to stand it up, stand it back, and watch the magic happen, and it's probably going to be really bad, but you never know. You can be surprised. You can definitely be surprised with a budget phone. I just don't think it's this one that's going to provide that kind of performance. Yeah, still loading. Load times are horrendous right now. speaker. I'm actually clicking the volume button right now, and it's not even... What the heck? I just saw a flash. I don't know if you saw that. It almost looked like I saw a flash across the display or something like that. I don't even know, but it's stuck. That's wonderful. Is it actually frozen? I think it's actually frozen. I think it actually froze. So I think that's our answer for Asphalt 8. I mean, it's like bad. Oh, wonderful. Asphalt 8 is not responding. Would you like to close it? Yeah, I guess I have to. So, long load times and forced closes are in your future if you'd like to run a game like Asphalt 8, which I would assume would be true for most other crazy games like that. And of course, this is downloading in the background, which might be using up some of the bandwidth, I guess, or some of the RAM, some of the phone memory is being occupied by the download. But still, you should be able to play this while something's downloading. I guess I can't say much more in a short amount of time. Getting yelled at for some apparent reason, which is not surprising for a teenager like myself. Nah, I'm a good kid, but for some reason that's happening. But so yeah, basic games, like all your running games, like your, I don't know what to call them, probably just running games in general. Actually, this is gonna run, so we'll do this. We'll end on this note, the Asphalt Overdrive note. And I did play this game, and I really loved it in the past. I do remember playing this game on my, I think my LG. I used to play it on there. I had an old LG Lucid, and it ran like okay. But I definitely expect a big performance boost, considering that LG was like a dual core, 1 gig of RAM phone, and of course this is still downloading, but it'll be done shortly, so please bear with me. If I could play that Jeopardy music, I literally would, because it's really close to finishing the download. No notifications. You can see the pull down toggles briefly. Those are the pull down toggles you get, which are good. And there's a power saving mode that BLU added, which is good. Because I believe that isn't introduced till Marshmallow. And of course that update is planned, although many people don't know when BLU will deliver. Not that that would probably really change the performance much, but updates can usually make or break everything. Alright, so we're gonna actually load now. And again, I'm sorry, this probably wasn't the test you were looking for. You were looking for a heavy game test, but I will link down in the description and in the comments. I believe my man Jay Williams, I don't really know him, but he's a really cool YouTuber, and I believe he's how I heard about the Blue Life 1X. He did a game test on his channel. I will link that video because it was really good, and it kind of shows, for some reason I have to enter my age before playing a game. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. But whatever. Whatever. I guess now you all know I'm 16. That's wonderful. And our loading is taking forever, and we have it connecting to Google Play Games, like always. Every game on the Play Store literally likes to do this. I don't know why, but okay. And it does sync your progress, I believe, well, you know, with different devices, so it's got its ups and downs, but it is taking a really long time to load. It might just be because it's the first time. I don't really remember this being a very graphic-intensive game. It was on the rails, in a way, car game, where I believe you just swerve in and out of traffic and hit police cars, and it had hot chicks. Always gotta remember that. Okay. 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 Oh, this might be a different game than I remember, because I don't know. Well, the graphics are good. Sounds good. I'll turn the volume all the way up. It's actually really good. This is a different game than I remember. Oh my gosh, this is a different game than I remember. I don't even know what game I remember. maybe Sunset Overdrive, I think. It might have been Sunset Overdrive, I don't know. But again, another example of a rail car game, or a rail runner, so to speak, where you're just moving around and shifting lanes.
Come on, get us out of here.
And apparently, cops on our tail, double tap to use nitro. Alright, so that is this. And now I'm apparently getting... Okay, apparently I escaped. I don't even remember. I swear it was like Overdrive or something, but... Yeah, that might have been why it took so long to load, because those graphics were actually pretty nice. And it ran fluidly, unlike Asphalt 8. It might have just been an Asphalt 8 problem. You know, it might have just... I don't even know what the other game was called. I thought it was Asphalt Overdrive. And I don't think it's like Vertigo. That just doesn't sound right. No, it's not. I don't know what the heck. I don't know. No, there's some really weird stuff. Couldn't have been Asphalt Nitro. No. But yeah, I thank you all for watching. This is a quick game video on the Blue Life 1X 2016 edition. I forgot to tell you guys this is the 2016 edition, the new model. I have a white one coming in the mail. I will do a review on the white one compared to the black one, if you guys want to really see the... I am actually quite intrigued if there's much of a difference. There shouldn't be, but I don't really know if the white's going to be distracting, like the bezel and the back's going to be a really bright white with like gold chamfered edges, so that will be nice. That will definitely be nice. Let me see what other games my brother's got. No, nothing really that good. Sorry. So yeah, when it's owned by me, I will show more games, but these are the good starter games, so to speak. The good starter games that you'll probably be downloading right off the bat when you first get this. You'll be downloading these smaller kind of games than Asphalt 8, which is disappointing. Disappointing, but makes sense. So, with that, I will leave you. Lucas Eagle out. Blue Life 1X. See you guys all later. Don't forget to check out Jay Williams. His video will be in the description in the comments. Peace. Nah. I always gotta come out with some Eagle out. I always feel weird. Yeah, doing outros. But whatever. See ya.